I am Pastor Chris, and this is my faith. Hi everybody, welcome to episode 1 of My Faith. I'm so glad you've joined me here. Have you ever seen a ghost? I think I have. I'm not entirely sure what I saw, but I saw something, and it gave me reason to consider maybe there's things going on in the world that I don't understand. I think even more so than ghosts, what I've seen is when I'm at the bedside of someone who is near death, that oftentimes they speak to people, hold hands with people, converse with people that I don't see. And there's nothing faked about that. It's very genuine and real. It gives me pause to think about maybe there's more to life that I don't understand. Things that are beyond my ability to reason. This week's scripture lesson is one of those hard ones. Jesus heals a man who has a demon. Now, I've never met anybody who I thought was possessed by a demon. I've met schizophrenic people, I've met bipolar people, I've met people with depression, I've met people who are hallucinating, but I've never met anybody who I thought was possessed by a demon. Maybe you have. But just because we don't know something, and just because something isn't part of our normal faith language, doesn't mean that it's not real. It sure could be. This Sunday is one of those Sundays where in the lectionary text we get something that just seems beyond us, more than us, where the parts add up to more than a whole. It's confusing, and we don't know what to make of it. And that's okay. In fact, it's good that we don't know everything, that we don't have our entire faith outlined and explained, that we can live in a time where we ask questions, where we ponder, when we try to figure things out. That's good. And we don't necessarily have to get to the answers. This Sunday will be my very last Sunday in the pulpit of Grace United Church of Christ. And I'm sad. I am very sad to say goodbye. Even though we all knew that this time would come, it's hard. It's hard to say goodbye. I'm going to talk a lot about this Sunday, what grace has meant to me. How grace has been grace for me. I'm going to share a lot about my personal journey and the impact that grace has had on me. The gift that this community of grace has had on me and within me. And the changing of the YouTube channel is a part of that, a small part of that. Their gifts to me have been so very rich. Now, many of you have followed a link to get here thinking this was what we used to call a weekly update. And it's not anymore. I've done weekly updates for Grace United Church of Christ for almost 17 months. And I've learned a lot about what it takes to produce videos on a regular basis. I've learned a lot about what's exciting, what's good to watch, and what's boring. So I am going to take those skills and begin to morph them into a brand new YouTube product called Pastor Chris, and this is my faith. It promises to be an exciting channel. And so you're going to see less here about the particular church that I'm serving, although you will get some of that, and more about what it means to be a person of faith in the 21st century. Hope to include some exciting interviews. We're in the process of lining some folks up for that right now. There's going to be a lot going on with this channel. It's going to be much more an exploration of what's going on in the world around us. Yeah, you'll still get videos of me here talking and telling you about my faith. It's going to be part of it, but there's going to be more as well. So a special thank you to Grace United Church of Christ for that very special gift that they've given me to learn about perfecting these videos. And I'm sure I will continue that process of learning. So I'm starting this brand new web show, and there's going to be some more expenses to it. My entire lab right now, video lab, which consists of a green screen, a camera, tripod, some lights, various other things, has been totally funded by Starbucks tips, weddings, and funerals. But I got some plans. I got some hopes for the future. I think YouTube is a great place to talk about the gospel. And I think it's the right place for a progressive, non-judgmental words about the gospel. And so I'd like to provide that in Pastor Chris, This Is My Faith. An opportunity for people to see a different side of Christianity that they don't see in the mainstream. An opportunity to see this long-haired guy talk about questions, to ponder, to explore, to challenge. But interviews, more equipment, that costs money. So I'm kind of forced to either look at some ways to fund this project. And the one that I've chosen, because I don't want you to look at an ad when you click to see my videos, I think that's tacky, is one called Patreon. And I'm going to include a link right here to that. And so if you're interested in being part of that ministry, and not just financially, there's actual ways that you can participate and shape and be a part of the conversation, a part of the content that's going to go onto this new channel. But part of that is financially. So if you're interested, take the time, follow this link, pledge a little bit of support to that ongoing and exploring ministry. I would be very thankful, and I'd love to have you be a part of it. It's been a joy to make these videos, and I think they have real potential for our world. I think there's something that our world desperately needs right now. Also, if you've been getting an email link to these videos, you're not going to get that anymore. So if you want to continue to get them, you're going to need to subscribe to this channel. And here is the link to subscribe. Well, my friends, I think that is all. Until next time, God be with you.